Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Depaul Esports Community Meeting for April 9th. This is our fourth installation in the series, and we try to make these in the beginning of each month just to kind of go over what's new with us, what we've been working on, what's happened last month, and just kind of give a quick recap. As always, for this event, you can check out the QR code in the bottom right and have a chance to win a very cool hoodie. As Depaul Esports has a cool Nike logo. Definitely something that's worth checking out, and we'll be giving it to someone at random. So like I said, all you have to do is scan that QR code on the bottom, and we should be good to go for that. And another new addition that we have is we have a bunch of new members to our mod team, which is very exciting to see. And I'd love if they could go ahead and introduce themselves now.
Well, hello, my name's Jeremy Bly. I go as Kitten on Discord and Spoons on Steam. I am a criminology major with a psychology minor. I'm a freshman, and I'm a part of the JV Rocket League team, and I'm also glad to be a part of the team now.
I guess I can go next. I'm Kevin. I go by Kevu in game and on all social media platforms. I'm a freshman as well, majoring in marketing, and I'm a student leader for Depaul FPS, and I'm also the head for Depaul Call of Duty.
And hey, I'm Layla. I am a second-year game design major here at Depaul with a minor in music recording. I am going to be spearheading our Gamehurst chapter, which we'll be talking about more later, and I'm really excited to work with everyone.
That's awesome. We're definitely really excited to have everyone on the team. I just wanted to say very quickly, I think I forgot to say it when we opened up. If anyone has any questions for any of us or the esports program entirely, feel free to leave a comment on any of our social media platforms that you're watching this live from, and we'll be sure to get to it ASAP. So, yeah.
Cool. So one of the other things we wanted to be sure just to give everybody a reminder about as we head into April, if you haven't seen yet on our social media platforms or in our Discord community, we actually are running a limited time pop-up shop. So you can go on to go.depaul.edu/esports shop to shop for all sorts of different esports branded merchandise. We've got a couple pictures here, but the cool part about it is we've got, I think it's around 12, 16 items in a variety of colors. So if you want a blue esports hoodie, awesome. If you want a black esports hoodie, cool. You can choose and customize all of those items. So we're really excited. This is the first chance that we've been able to sell esports merchandise. We know we've had a lot of students asking for it for quite some time. So be sure to check it out. The one thing I will say, it will stop after Tuesday. So like if you shoot me a message on Discord or send me an email on Wednesday, April 14th, and are like, oh no, I forgot, I'm going to say, oh no, that's too bad. It truly is just those 2 weeks. So be sure to check it out and see if there's anything that you're interested in. But for our team here, is there anything out on the shop right now that you all are seeing that you're like, ooh, sign me up, I got to get me one of those?
I mean, the hoodie, it's just up there. I don't know. Like I made a tier list for all of the merch in the shop, and a lot of people like the hoodie, and I think the long sleeve black Depaul shirt as well.
I personally love the backpack. I think the backpack is very nice. And I don't know, I think I'm a senior now, but I think when I was in college and it was in person, I would have loved to have some kind of backpack I could rep Depaul Esports with. That sounds pretty cool.
I'm obsessed with the white and blue windbreaker. I think it's such a sick jacket.
Yeah, I think I got to give my props to the backpack just because, it's not super often that we do have a lot of merch. It's like we'll give out like T-shirts. Sometimes we'll have like hats to give out as promotional stuff for Depaul Esports. But like backpacks are definitely like not super common from us. So, having something like that is like if you ever wanted to have like a full-on Depaul Esports outfit, now would be a really good chance to get the backpack part finished up for you.
Got the backpack, you can get the shorts. I mean, you can be decked out head to toe.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the shorts. That's a good point. That's again another really good one that we don't very often have merchandise of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to get those shorts because when I go and play basketball, like when they see those shorts, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he plays esports. Just know he's gonna hit the 3-pointer," and they didn't expect it. It's just gonna happen.
That's good. I appreciate that. That's why you need shorts, right? That's just really
Deception.
funny. Yeah. Cool. All right, so I think we're but again, that shop will be open through Tuesday the 13th. So get your orders in, check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email at esports@depaul.edu. We're happy to talk about it further too. So I think we're talking about our team listings right now. Then after this,
Yes, we are going into the most exciting thing of March and April. Arguably, this time of year, spring, is the most exciting for collegiate esports overall. A lot of the playoffs and seasons that a lot of our teams and teams historically have participated in right now is like the most. Basically, the whole year comes up to this part where you're playing for the prizing, the playoffs are happening. Anything that's seasonal and very long will occur right about now. So I'll go ahead and talk a bit about the Depaul FPS teams and how things are going for them, and then we'll transition to Alex and Matt for their lives and updates. So for Counter-Strike, they're currently competing in the FACEIT Collegiate Playoffs, and actually that's currently ongoing right now. And tonight at 8 p.m., or actually 7 p.m., I think, Breezy and Tama will be streaming their matches against Miami, Ohio. So that should be a pretty exciting match. I believe both teams are pretty strong, so that's definitely something to check out, and we should be announcing it later tonight. As for Overwatch, Overwatch had actually 3 seasonal things that they were in. One being the Overwatch Collegiate Championship, which they ended in 64th place and just barely made it out of the championship that's happening this weekend. They also fell in the first round of the EGF Conference playoffs against William and Mary, but they also have their EGF playoffs. For anyone confused, there's a regional or like conference playoff, and then there's like the final EGF playoffs, and this is consistent for Rocket League, Smash, and all of the EGF titles. And also tonight at 7 p.m. actually, Overwatch will be competing in the World English Invitational, which goes over the span of this weekend. Then we move on to Valorant, which Valorant has started off the split 2 of CF1 with a win to start, and their split 1 was 6-1, so a pretty successful record overall. And they actually only fell to one team, which was I believe Texas A&M or TAMU, yeah. So that about sums it up for Valorant currently. I believe they're also competing in FACEIT. And then moving on to Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is currently not competing in any competition, but they're actively recruiting for the summer and the R6 League that's happening over the summer. So definitely be on the lookout for their tryouts, which we'll talk about later. And for Call of Duty also has something very exciting happening. They currently have a record of 11-3 in the CCL, and they've qualified for playoffs. And those are coming up on the 16th, so very soon. And that'll be, I think, pretty exciting. And definitely be on the lookout for what Depaul Call of Duty is posting on Twitter. They're very active on there. They'll announce all of their matches and everything. So definitely a lot of excitement there. And I'll pass it on to Alex for Rocket League and other updates.
Sure. Thanks so much, Tom. So yeah, with Rocket League, we've had quite a bit. Like Tom said, spring is super exciting. Last week, Rocket League competed in the Big East Championship. We had a great upset against the Seton Hall, which was the #1 seed. For those who don't remember, we also took down Seton Hall in the grand finals in the end of 2019, which feels like ages ago. And so, yeah, we took them down in a 3-1 victory. Unfortunately, the Rocket League team ended up falling just short against Connecticut, but in the grand finals. But overall, just like an awesome series. Everyone played phenomenally, and it was awesome to watch. Moving forward, Rocket League will continue playing within our GG League spring season, which I believe they're currently seeded 3rd in, which is awesome. And additionally, we are also in the 2nd week of the Chicago College Esports competition, which I believe we're currently in 1st, but it's kind of in progress currently, so I don't know if that counts. And then lastly, on Saturday the 17th, Rocket League will participate in the Illinois Esports Spring Showdown, which should be awesome to watch. Definitely tune in on that. We'll drop some details in the esports Discord as that comes out. And then, as always, Rocket League has continued their community nights that are Mondays 7 to 9, as well as their more competitively driven practice on Thursdays 6 to 9. And then moving on to Minecraft. So Minecraft has actually temporarily suspended their weekly Minecraft Sundays. With update 1.17 around the corner, the mods are aiming to kind of start laying down the foundation for upcoming updates and, just get some fun new content coming in. So it's just a much more exciting update all around. And as always, check out the Depaul Esports Discord for more information about that as it comes out. That's all we have as of right now. And then lastly for me, for Beat Saber is currently working on their logistics for their spring series. Things are kind of still in development as we go on, so feel free to hop in the Depaul Esports Discord for more details as those come out, or message John Athene on their Discord. You can just find his name on this side, or just message one of the mods and we can connect you with him for any more details on that. And I think that's it for me.
Yeah, so I guess to round things out with Smash Brothers and League of Legends, I'll go ahead and start with Smash Brothers first. So the junior varsity team for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate just ended up finishing in the Collegiate Super Smash Brothers League in 9th place out of 36 teams, which is definitely a very respectable placement considering the fact that a lot of the strongest varsity teams from across the country have been participating in it. So it's really great to see the JV team, really work together to improve it and, stand toe-to-toe with some of these giants. But with that season concluding, the attention has shifted back to the varsity team, which is going to be competing tomorrow, actually, in the EGF conference playoffs. We're going to be going up against the winning team between St. John's University and Georgetown University. And that's going to be happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. I want to say it's going to be streamed on the twitch.tv/official EGF, but it might get flipped over to EGF SSBU. I'll have to check it out a little bit later. Regardless, we'll go ahead and post it in the on the Depaul Esports Discord server once we have a definitive answer to that. And then they will be competing in the global playoffs as well. That'll be a week from tomorrow. So we have this weekend, just the conference playoffs. Then it's the global playoffs a week from tomorrow, and that's going to cap off the EGF season for Smash. So moving on to League of Legends, we have the varsity team actually being the one team out of the 5 teams for Depaul Esports League of Legends that made it off into the playoffs. And this is in the A division. So this is like all of the really, really stacked teams. This is where all the really good teams are at. So it's pretty exciting to see them do so well against like all these other players. They're going to be going up next against the Sunny Hill High School Lancers. So it'll be really interesting to see like how all this like new talent, all these younger players are able to stack up to our team. And that's going to be the semifinals of the playoffs. So, if we do end up winning this one, then we're going to make it to the GG League's finals, and that'll be really, really exciting. That match is going to, and the semifinals match is going to be going on this upcoming Wednesday. We'll talk about the Big East playoffs match a little bit. Because this is actually a really big one, but they just ended up beating, I think it was Marquette University. Yeah. So the DePaul Esports League of Legends varsity team just took out Marquette University in the semifinals of the Big East Challenge, and they're going to be going up against St. John's University for the finals. So we'll talk about that a little bit more a little later.
Yeah, and then we actually have a cool announcement about another team. You might have noticed when we were going over all our team listings there, you see a new logo, Fortnite. We're pleased to announce we're going to have a DePaul Fortnite collegiate team. Going through a bunch of competitions. We have players Ryan H., Brendan, and 720-Bit, I believe, are our starters. And they'll be representing us in events like GG Leagues and other exciting competitions. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled on social media and in the Discords for more info on DePaul Fortnite.
Well, from there, a little cool thing as far as the rainbow announcements, the tryouts are actually tonight, which is pretty cool. If we could go to that slide, as you see here, it's from 7 to 10 p.m. Central Time. It is in the DePaul FPS Discord, so if you're not in there, there is a link in the DePaul Esports Discord. You can also find it on the website. The link for it is right there at cglink.me/2cc/s1001. And what's cool about it, there's no rank limitation. It's only for current DePaul students right now. And don't worry, they don't bite. They're really nice people. I would go out and give it a shot.
So yeah, kind of moving forward, I think we could talk about the League of Legends playoffs against St. John's. It's going to be running Saturday, so tomorrow around noon, and it should be a lot of fun. Definitely go check that out. Do we know which stream that's going to be on?
Yeah, it's going to be at twitch.tv/Big East Esports. And our League of Legends team is going in as the #1 seed. So I know Joel Reaper, their captain, he's had his eyes set on it. They are really excited, and they are planning to bring home a W. So I know after the Rocket League Big East Championship between UConn, the trash talk is strong, it feels like, in those chats. I mean, Alex, I can't even imagine how the Rocket League guys felt after that match, but I was so mad, like, just because a lot of reasons. But I know you all did absolutely the best that you could, but I was just like irritated by them. So we need DePaul students there to, show that strength and show that support for sure.
I agree. It's definitely always good to get some good competition, like in the game, but also in the chat as well. It's always important.
We definitely need some strong copy pastas to counter St. John's on this weekend for sure.
Yeah, it's okay. We can send over the Smash team. We are champions. We pride ourselves in our Twitch chat banter. So I'll just send over our team. We'll hop into the chat. We'll take care of it from here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have 1,000 Santas.
Yeah, we're just gonna put Santas everywhere. They won't even know how to respond. It's just like, why is Santa here? It's April. Yeah. They'll just be confused. They'll stop talking. Easy.
Yeah. Too funny. All right. I think we're talking about Gamehurst next, right?
Yeah, so we actually have some really exciting news about DePaul Esports, and it's that we're bringing a Gamehurst chapter here to DePaul. So Gamehurst is actually an organization that creates a space that's just meant to amplify the voices of women and non-binary people who are interested in esports or gaming or the gaming industry. So we're actually going to be hosting a meeting sometime in the coming week to kind of gauge interest and talk more about kind of the structure of Gamehurst and events that we're going to be offered throughout the chapter. So yeah, I'm really excited to get started with that, and just kind of stay tuned for more news and details that's going to be coming out about the Gamehurst soon.
Yeah, I think that's really exciting, Layla. I know we have a lot of women or female identifying students or femme identifying people in our community that have been looking for a space in a place like this for a long time. So I think it's going to be really great for DePaul and for our community here. And it'll be pretty cool. We're going to be the first college in the nation to have a relationship with the Gamehurst. So I think it's gonna have a lot of potential. And Hiba from our Valorant Academy team's been talking about it a little bit, and some of her streams and some of the panels that she's been part of. But for people who want to join in, feel free to come into those meetings like Layla's talking about. I think it's going to be pretty cool, and we've got some exciting things in store for it. So I think we've got some other exciting events on the horizon here too, right? We've got more chess coming, chess in the near future, right, Matt?
Yes, we do. We actually have signups open right now for a really exciting first time ever collaboration with the DePaul Chess Club. It's going to be a chess tournament that's going to be happening a week from tomorrow. So Saturday, April 17th at 6:00 p.m. Central Time. You can register through esports.depaul.edu down below. Just type that into your web browser of choice, and you'll be able to see it right there. You can see all the sign up information right there. Or you can also find it on D-Hub if you wanted to go over to, if you wanted to go onto D-Hub, you wanted to go into DePaul Esports and just like look through the events there. You could find the event page and just go ahead and RSVP there. You'll fill out a couple of quick questions regarding just like, asking like whether, asking what your chess.com username is, because we will be hosting the tournament on chess.com, what your Discord username is, and, stuff like that. So once you go ahead and fill that all out, you'll be good to go, and we'll be able to handle it from there. I already mentioned chess.com earlier. We also are going to be using the DePaul Esports Discord server for our primary mode of communication during the event. So that's why we are like going to be requiring that you submit your Discord information, just so we can have everybody all in one place. Even if you aren't familiar with using Discord, go ahead and sign up anyway. We will be able to help walk you through it. It's a very simple program to use once you get used to it. It doesn't take too long at all. So yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting. We're going to try and it depends on how many entrants we end up getting. So we'll probably announce more details next week, but we're going to be looking to include both standard and blitz as a part of the event. So it'll be really, really exciting. We're planning to live stream it as well. Don't miss out. Go ahead and register. It'll be great.
Yeah, and if people haven't seen it yet, I got it right here. Let me see if I can figure out where to put it. The logo. Yeah. We've got our trophy set up already for our champion from the chess tournament. So this little beauty will be yours if you are the DePaul Grandmaster, right? See, I watched the Queen's Gambit. I know a little bit about chess. I'm not very good at playing, but I know a little bit of the lingo.
Yeah, that's really exciting. I almost forgot it. There's so much going on. I already almost completely forgot about the fact that there's like a really, really great trophy prize. So, yeah, of course, all skill levels are welcome. Even if you aren't that great at chess, maybe similar to Courtney, you watch the Queen's Gambit, and now you're all of a sudden really interested in chess. Go ahead and register. We're going to be inclusive towards everybody, of course. And if you are looking to try and sneak away a W, there's a really nice trophy for you at the end. So, go ahead, sign up.
I used to be decent at chess, before like internet chess was a thing, probably before all of you were alive. I used to play Flintstones chess with my dad. So we would like literally, they were all like Fred Flintstone, Wilma Flintstone. They were all different Flintstones characters. So, hey, I've got some experience. I'm not too bad at it.
Which one was the who was the king and the queen for Flintstones?
Fred and Wilma.
Oh, okay, it was them. I wasn't sure if they're going to put Barney in it and whatnot because he's like a more significant character. Depending on how you look at it.
I think Barney was like the
bishop.
Rook, or the bishop or something.
Okay.
And then like Dino, what was the dinosaur's name Dino?
I can't remember.
All
My mom
of
was
you
really
probably
into
are
the
like,
Flintstones,
I'm
so that's how I
not
know.
old enough to watch the Flintstones.
Well, aside from chess, we have another cool event coming up relating to Valorant. We have the Red Bull Campus Clutch coming up. If you feel like you want to compete against fellow Blue Demons or potentially other colleges, you should sign up at rebel.com. We have a link on our Depaul Esports Twitter to the qualifier for Depaul. It happens on April 11th. And if you don't have a full team, you can sign up as a solo. You'll get paired against or with other solo players, and you'll create your team like that. And the winner of this qualifier will go on to face other teams that won their qualifiers from other schools across the U.S.
Yeah, and to clarify a bit more about it, in Depaul FPS, we actually have a looking for team channel. So if anyone's interested, I believe that there's a few teams that are actually pretty close to being rounded out. So that's pretty exciting. You can only sign up with 5 players from your given university. And how it actually works is the teams that qualify from like this Depaul qualifier will move to a regional tournament, and thereafter I think it goes on to global. And there's a lot of incentives actually, just like, especially if you're just looking to have fun with like fellow teams here at Depaul. I believe that a lot of participants will be getting Red Bull by participating in this event, and there's also potential for other merch that they've announced. So definitely a great opportunity. I think it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of I'm personally joining a team, and I've been having a lot of fun just like playing comp and like unrated with them, and it's been a blast so far.
Yeah, me and Tom are teaming. We're gonna destroy varsity.
I think
isn't our varsity Valorant team like 3rd in the nation right now?
They're crazy, but they've not seen Tom Prime on the Reyna.
That's
Isn't
true.
he an alternate?
Yeah, I'm a sub, but they can't have 6, so I'm not playing. But
So we stole him.
I don't know if they're
I think
third.
your secret weapon isn't so secret there, Kevin.
There's a lot of strong teams, especially SJSU, Tamu, just a lot of very strong teams, because it seems like a lot of people from other FPS games are funneling into Valorant, but they're pretty up there. I'd say they're close to the top 10 for sure.
Tom, you have to watch out. Tangerine and I, we're like the power duo. Me from Rocket League. That skill basically just transfers over. Cards going vroom, and like team play in a
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but in a Valorant setting, I feel I could do pretty well.
I don't know. I think if you don't get Karma Juni, there's no shot.
I think, that's fair. I think the Rocket League team is really good in Valorant. My Gold 1 skills are showing.
That's true. We have a Rocket League player on our team too, so it'll even out.
See, exactly. Fair enough. Cool. So moving forward, we're excited really to announce the introduction to DePaul Esports Awards. The DePaul Esports Awards are something that we're going to be doing for the first time this year, and we're going to see how it goes. And hopefully we're going to be running it every spring moving forward. And so the DePaul Esports Awards really aim to award individuals who have really gone the extra mile within our esports program. This could be done both like in-game or on a community level, as well as just highlighting our members who will be graduating this upcoming year. So some of the awards that we'll be announcing, which I'll kind of explain a little bit. The first one is the Most Valuable Player, the MVP award. This award will be giving out to each team individually, which is super exciting. So if you're, you have a varsity team and a junior varsity team, both of those will be eligible for their own award, which is something that we really look forward to seeing. And this award can be based off of maybe individual an individual who has demonstrated a lot of teamwork, cool composure, or just someone who's like nuts at the game. So that's a really cool award. The next one we're going to be giving out is the Exemplary Community Member Award. So this will be based off of every single individual game title. So one for Rocket League, one for Overwatch, etc. And so it's really only one for community. And this award will be based off of just someone with like a great community spirit. They're active in the Discord. They participate a lot. They foster a great community values, and they help represent Depaul's Vincentian roles within our community. So that should be very cool to see, and that's definitely a really awesome award to be given. And then lastly, we also have a few student leadership awards, and these are for people who really have helped to build the Depaul esports community and have demonstrated really extraordinary efforts to continue growing our program and really helping us reach the level that we are at today. So just kind of a thank you to those people. And then one last note, we also have an award that we'll be giving to graduating seniors who participate within the esports community. So yeah, this is all super exciting. We're excited to see how this ends up working out. The awards are ultimately going to be announced during our June community meeting, which actually falls on June 4th. And the voting form is actually going to be posted in the Depaul Esports Discord on Monday. That's when voting will open. So look out for the weekly announcements with that. And once you get the form, we encourage you to kind of share it throughout the Depaul community. You do have to be a Depaul student to vote for it right now, but really as much participation as possible would be awesome. And then voting will run for just a little over a month. So it'll run until May 14th. So definitely something to look out for. And we're excited to see who ends up taking some of these awards home. It should be exciting.
All right, you all haven't even seen this yet. I don't know if you saw me like moving around or rolling around my office for a second. So one of the things that Alex mentioned that we're doing for all graduating seniors, hopefully moving forward, is we're going to have a specific medallion to recognize seniors on teams and in significant leadership roles within our esports community. So we, before Layla, Jeremy, and Kevin got on board, Matt, Tom, Alex, and I had a lot of discussion about what the item was going to be that we were going to give to our students. And I actually just got it today. Like I was literally opening the box like during this meeting. So this is a first glimpse. I don't know. Here, I'm going to move this around a little bit so that we can change the layout here for a second. But this is going to be what our graduating students have to wear. So it's like a 3-inch medal. So you'll have that chance, like when you're, participating in your graduation activities, to wear this proudly. And because we're really, really proud of our esports students and the students who are part of the community. So we wanted to give you a little something that you all could wear when you're crossing that stage. And we know obviously this year and graduation is going to look very, very different. There's a few things that the university is working on that graduating seniors are going to see in the upcoming weeks that they're going to be able to potentially participate in. But, I hope that you all would consider, if you are going to take pictures, like go take some pictures in front of the gaming center, wear your medal, wear your robes, do all that, because we're really, really proud of you and we're thankful for all that you've done. But what do you guys think? Did it pass the test or the selection? Is everybody happy with the final product?
Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Those are sick. I'm excited to be a senior now.
I also Tom's like, it looks pretty good. He's probably thrilled. Like he probably wants to do his signature, yo, right?
Wait.
I feel like that's what you always do, Tom, when you get really excited about something.
Oh, I think that's true. Actually, yeah, I've probably been inhibiting that. I get excited about things in a few ways. I think so. Maybe that's one of the ways that you see me do it once.
Yeah. Well, cool. So yeah, so Alex, thanks for all your work on that. I think it's going to be really exciting for our community to be able to participate in that for sure. Then, if you've been following along on our social media, you've probably seen that it's that time of the year for us to relaunch our jersey design contest. So when we started creating jerseys, we intentionally decided that, we wanted students to be the ones who were designing the jerseys. And then we also decided that we were going to cycle jerseys every 2 years. So the jersey, that our teams are currently wearing, this one pictured here, and some of the team has them on here right now, is it's the end of its 2 years. So we're launching our new contest. So you can submit you can submit your ideas for designs between now and May 14th at esports.depaul.edu. It's only open to current students. You can be a graduating student though. If you're a senior and you want to submit, you still are eligible to submit for that too. But we hope you consider putting something in. If you're not good at designing and you want to still try something, or if you have an idea, shoot me a message on Discord. We actually have an online builder that you can play around with and come up with some ideas that way too. And happy to provide that for anybody that has ideas that they want to share. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what people have, what they submit, and really what comes from there. But I know we're getting towards the end of the meeting. Before we do final wrap-up announcements, any other things that anybody wants to share? Jeremy and Kevin, you want to talk about your Sunday afternoon show a little bit?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's great. You can take that if you'd like, Jeremy.
Awesome. So Sundays, we need to finish figuring out the time, but it's going to be early afternoon. Kevin and I are going to be hosting a show, kind of doing a weekly recap. There's going to be a little highlight reel. We're just going to be talking about just what's going on in the week, and we're going to try eventually include other communities with it to bring a wider audience into it. So if you have anything else to add, Kevin?
Yeah, just a kind of a This Week in Depaul Esports kind of show. We might have some special guests occasionally, maybe down the line, maybe some people you see on the screen right now. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun with it. We hope to see you all there.
One last thing I think I'll have to add is I'm very excited for the jersey design contest. I love these jerseys, but I think I don't know, it'll just be very cool to get a fresh face with everything, and yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I think it's time for the jerseys to get a dark mode version. I mean, most people don't use dark or light mode on Discord, so I think that our jerseys have to kind of follow that same concept. But yeah,
I'm gonna frame mine once we get our new ones. I want to have because I'm a freshman this year, so I'm gonna get 3. My plan is to have all 3 of them framed, kind of instead of the Star Wars posters behind me.
it's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be curious if we're gonna end up with I think I agree. I think that the next winning jersey is going to be a black jersey. I'll be curious if we get any blue that are some really solid designs. I feel like blue, you have to get it right, especially with the royal, you have to it has to have a special design, because otherwise you just sometimes could look like a blueberry.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Anything else? Anybody have any other announcements to share? Things going on that they want to be sure to share with everybody watching?
Yeah, I'll update what's happening this weekend once again. So CS:GO tonight, they have a match against Miami, Ohio. Once again, Breezy and Tama will be streaming that. Overwatch will be playing in the World English Invitational at 7 p.m. tonight. Big East, of course, this weekend. We need that support. We need the Santa Claus in the chat. We need copy pastas. We need everything. Look forward to Sunday with Jeremy and Kevin's show, potentially. And also tomorrow, Smash has their EGF playoffs, I believe, for the conference, right? I don't think I touched on that. And yeah, that's definitely something that's happening tomorrow. And I can't remember the rest off the top of my head, but a lot of things going on this week and in the coming weeks. So definitely be on the lookout for all of those.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, should be exciting. Cool. And yeah, I just wanted to give one more reminder for anyone tuned in, or even if you're watching this a little bit later, make sure you scan the QR code, check yourself in, try to get this sweatshirt. It's very cool. So yeah, definitely worth doing. And it only takes a matter of seconds if you're a Depaul student. So really no reason not to do it. Definitely go ahead and do that. And then lastly, just kind of a reminder, this is the best place to contact us. We have discord.gg/Depaul Esports. That's kind of our whole community. If you have any questions of any kind, you can reach us there. And then, of course, if you wanted to reach out to one of us directly, feel free to reach out at esports@depaul.edu. And then lastly, I'd like to just pass it over to Courtney to talk a little bit about the Big East coming up.
Cool. Yeah. And the thing that I would say, so we obviously do these meetings like this so that you can participate in real time live. We had to obviously switch from Tuesdays to Fridays. We had some of our team had some class conflicts, so I had to switch that night. But we'll do check-ins through Sunday. So we'll announce the winner of the sweatshirt on Monday. So anytime between now and then, if you want to just go ahead, check in for that. We'll go from there. But we're going to round out today's meeting with a video that one of our students on our student involvement marketing team created for the Big East. Just talking a little bit about why it's important for students to, or why it's important for the Big East to organize esports. So again, we hope you tune into this and all of the other matches to cheer on the Blue Demons this weekend. But we will see you next month, everybody. Bye-bye.
My name is Alex Rodriguez. I'm a senior here at Depaul University studying computer science, and I'm here to play Rocket League.
Hey, I'm David. I am the ADC for Providence College League of Legends.
Hi, my name is Anton Petrenko, and I am from University of Connecticut, and I am on the UConn Rocket League team.
Hi, my name is Henry Johnston. I'm from Butler University, and I compete for our Rocket League and League of Legends team.
I think it's important for Depaul to play in the Big East because it creates an awesome sense of community.
Having the chance to participate in the same conference and league that our basketball team does not only legitimizes our program across the collegiate space, but also in our campus.
Esports is definitely a growing industry, and I feel like if universities can get in on it now, they can get a head start, and their university names can be at the forefront of when esports becomes a really big thing.
I think my favorite part about, the experience about participating in Big East esports is just kind of the emphasis on team bonding. And then additionally, it's awesome to see that same chemistry from other universities and kind of just get this really cool environment.
The Big East has given me an opportunity to show off my skills with 2 other fantastic teammates, and it's gotten us to compete and to really improve on our game, and it's something really fun.
It is a very awesome feeling to be able to compete with other universities and do it as a Bulldog. And it's a very, very rewarding feeling when we're able to win those matches. I'm really, really excited to compete against other teams in the Big East. Let's go, Dogs!
Go Friars.
Let's go Big East, let's go Huskies.
Let's go, DePaul!